It's time for Local Bus. Did I break up Rewind? That's one of the theories. It's not true. It's one of them. I'm the worst part of Short Bus too. Thanks, Wings. Maybe I am. But Sweet Tea's great. I think we could all agree on that. It should be Wings versus Sweet Tea today. Let's see if he actually shows up. Keem said he was sending him towards us today, so if he doesn't show up, he doesn't show up. But if he does show up, I think it'll be very interesting. I think it would be very, 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 very interesting. Sweet Tea's in the studio. We love that. Let's wait for that redirect. We'll play the intro. We'll get into the show. But otherwise, it's kind of a sad day. Some rough things happened, and hopefully we can make you smile just a little bit. So, if that's the only thing we managed to do today, then I'll take it. I'll take it, because otherwise, I don't know. It's a somber day. It's very sad. But Sweet Tea has been on tour of W's lately. I think everyone can agree. For some reason, she just keeps falling into wins. Spam those W's. Spam those buses. Spam the wheat cakes. Just spam. Just spam. Just spam. The redirect will come through in a second, and then we'll get into the show. Just spam. Not L's. Don't spam L's. Scooter the Virgin Simp. I see you. I see you. Don't you spam L's. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Screw it. I'm playing the intro thing anyway.
Wheels on the bus go a wound and a wound. The wheels on the bus go a wound and a wound. The wheels on the bus go a wound and a wound. The wheels on the bus go.
What's up, peeps? It's Local Bus. Still a name that's, bro, I don't know, man. Like, I can't even make a complaint without the show name getting changed to something even more stupid. But hey, it's fine. This is what we've got. It's all good. Wings didn't nut today. It's unfortunate. Sweet Tea's there. Rewind on the rocks. People blaming me. I get blamed for everything anyway, but I was yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go see Sweet Tea because I'm rambling at the moment and I don't really know. Yeah. We'll just do that. Let's just go see Sweet Tea. See what she's up to. See how she's going. Oh, we're not selling the redirect today. You've been on time employee of the month. How you doing?
Hey. Not the best. After watching live.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. What?
I've got
what specifically?
a lot of feelings about what happened. Boogie acting like, just throwing the fit he did. Just.
Yeah. It's,
I'm beyond like fucking. Like I'll go into it. No.
Okay, you just seem very loud today. Very, very loud.
Okay, let me see if I can turn it down.
Good.
Is that turning it down?
No, I could turn you down. It's fine. Just turn you down a little bit. All right, no, you're good. You're good. You're good. So how you feeling? So Boogie had a meltdown about you. How'd that make you feel? Let's get into that.
Okay. To start, like, the first thing that I heard was KEEMSTAR coming, like, a couple days ago when I first heard that I was getting teeth. KEEMSTAR came in and said that he had to threaten to fire Boogie to get him to call the guy, I guess, to even ask if he would do the teeth.
Yep. He did say
that at the time, I didn't think much of it, but now it's like all these little pieces are like fitting together. I heard he offered Tina teeth 2 years ago and never even probably tried to do it. I don't know.
Did he? I didn't know about that.
I didn't know about that either until they were talking about it on live, or I don't know who brought it up. But yeah, and he got offered to contact this guy, like I said, back whenever the yard sale was going on.
Yep.
What pisses me off the most is they didn't play right before when Yo Mama came on, when Boogie did that fake apology. I called him an ass.
Yep.
Because he was just throwing in every fucking thing in the book like that I didn't say or that didn't happen. And he was just being sarcastic, and it was so fucking evident that he was being sarcastic. That's why I fucking had to call him an ass. I was like, you were just coming in here like acting ridiculous. It really pains me to say this because I was looking forward to those teeth, but I will never take those teeth from him.
Oh shit! So you're turning it down. You don't want to.
I would never. No.
Oh fuck!
I would never have that weighing on my fucking conscience. His one chance, his one fucking time to give someone teeth, and he's going to give it to me? No. I'd rather go without for the rest of my life than do that.
I mean, I get it. It's kind of like the same as what Zeta was saying yesterday, not to get the... You don't need the guilt trip that comes with it, right? Like, you don't want it to always be held over your head, and like, I get it. Fuck. Ultimately, it's your decision, but like, it's an opportunity that you may not get again, so like...
I will never get it again. I'll never get it again.
Oh,
it's $55,000. I would never get that again. But see, when I heard Boogie say that this is his only fucking chance to give out teeth, and he hates that he has to give it to me, I don't want that forced on anybody. I would never fucking take that. No. But whenever that Silicon Princess or somebody commented and said that something about me, $500 worth of clothes or something. Whenever I would like to say something about that. Yep. Because that kind of ties into like how I am.
Just to preface this before you go into it, on live there was a person that donated $20 to say that you're basically just trying to milk the LCU for whatever you can get, and that you tried to get clothes out of Keem and Brantley. Right. So that's just the context with that one.
Yeah. So I never even heard about the $500 worth of clothes until me and Brantley got in that fight, and we were on Rewind. And she said that she had offered Pigtails, the girl that was on Dolls with me for a while, $500 worth of clothes. And that she was going to offer it to me, but never did. And I said, even if you did, I wouldn't have took it. And I have never gotten any clothes. Like, she said that she was going to send me clothes, and like, I always said, no, I wouldn't take it. I want to fucking buy my own clothes with my own money and all that shit. And I never got any kind of money for any clothes, and I never asked for any money for any clothes.
Now
I'm not that kind of person. I don't like to I don't want to have any fucking debt over my head. I really don't.
Even if there's no strings attached, right? Like, you don't want to do it. Because I remember a time where you specifically asked me, you said someone had offered to buy you a computer, and we won't say who it was, but you didn't feel comfortable accepting it, right? Because it wasn't your own. It wasn't you that was getting it, right? So I can completely back you up on that you asked me, like, what should I do in this situation? And I said, how do you feel about it? And you said, I'm not going, like, I don't want to accept it, right? So if you were just trying to milk whatever you could out of people, you would have been like, sweet, got myself a computer, got myself got myself some clothes, got myself a bunch of stuff. So, I was a part of that situation, and you didn't take it, and it was offered to you, so...
I'm not even going to say anything bad about Boogie during this episode. I just want him to fucking have whatever he wanted from this. He fucking got it back.
Roxy, welcome to Bamwell.
I have nothing else to say to him.
Fair enough. I will say he did a similar thing to me when it came to me coming to America, and he did the whole like, I'm not picking you up at the airport. Like, you can find somewhere else to stay. Like the day before I was meant to go. He does say things when he's upset, and then when he calms down, he doesn't mean the things that he has said when he's upset, right? So I think it would probably be a good idea, maybe not on a screen, but maybe behind the scenes, could maybe sit down and have the two of you talk this out, because I don't want you to.
I've literally
respect the
cried
fact
about
that
it.
yeah, I respect the fact that you want to say no, right? And I understand that when it looks like there's a bunch of strings, it puts you off.
And
I get
everybody's
that,
like,
but
she's gonna be running away with the fucking teeth and all that. It's just too much.
what's up, boss?
Okay, this is getting infuriating. All right. Boogie is not being honest when he says this is the only person I could hook up with teeth. That's not true.
I know that. I know. I figured, but I can't have that over my fucking head.
'Cause it's not over your head because it's not true. He introduced me to the guy that hooked him up. That guy I met, and I asked him to do this for me. I have to promote this whole thing for it to happen. All right. Not Boogie. Keemstar has to do that. All right. This is not for Boogie. He just made the introduction. Okay.
I know. I was on the phone. I was on the call with you. I know that it was you that did it, but Boogie is dead set that he's the one that got. It's his connection. It's his once in a lifetime opportunity. Even though he gets like fucking Wings was screaming that he gets $40,000 a month, wanting to get his fucking teeth done with it. He's so angry at me. I will always owe one of y'all a debt for this, and I fucking cannot picture myself ever fucking doing it. After today,
All right.
it's like a weight on my fucking chest, and I never thought that I would have to fucking make this decision.
Okay, Rostov, do something, fix this, because
I was about to fucking go into it before you jumped in.
Fix
yeah,
it. Because she needs teeth, and
I know.
I got it. I made it happen, and now, come on, you have to fix this.
I'm gonna try.
All right, thank you. Have a good show.
Thank you, boss. So what I was about to say before he jumped in was, Boogie says things that he knows will hurt when he's upset, but then he regrets saying those things when he's calmed down, right? And so that's why I think that maybe the two of you need to sit and talk about it, because I don't want you to give up an opportunity that's never going to come up again, right? Because it's like Keem said, he's the one that has to do the things, right? Like Boogie introduced them, but it's not Boogie that has the pull over them doing it. They're doing it because Keem's going to promo their stuff. And Keem would not hold it over your head, right? He's not the type of person that's going to be like, I got you teeth, right? Like this is something that he's tried to do because he did something, he fucked up and he's apologizing, right? So he's not going to hold it against your head. Boogie might say shit, but he's got nothing to do with it now.
I fear that Boogie will honestly have a stroke or something over this.
If
like, I'm serious.
What do you think Keem's reaction would be if Boogie actually fucked with this? Something that Keem's like kind of put his, because Keem's put his name out there. He's put his neck out to this guy. He's promised he's going to do this thing in return for these teeth. If Boogie, I don't think Boogie would actually do anything, like genuinely. I think he's just trying to hurt you because he was upset.
Keemstar also let Boogie go on this tirade about how he was giving me the teeth and letting everybody know that he was the one that made this possible today on live. It didn't sound any other way, but Boogie was giving me the teeth.
He also cut him off and caused him to crash out because he kept getting cut off. You know what I mean? Like it's also a show, right? And it's very difficult. I wouldn't make a crack decision on it. Okay, don't make a split decision based off of Boogie being angry, because if we made decisions based off of his anger, we would never do anything.
Yeah, it's hard.
It is hard. Because like now but he is not the guy. He's not the guy. He was the entry point for Keem to talk to this guy, but it's now out of Boogie's hands.
Oh I feel so many fucking different emotions. Like
I get it because now you've got people that are trying to paint you as someone that's just trying to milk the LCU for all that it's worth, and I know that's not true. You know, like even the computer situation, right? Like you didn't You didn't assume that Keem was paying for it, even though he didn't say you had to pay for it. You just assumed that it would be something that you were paying for, right? If you were trying to milk everything, you'd be like, "Sweet, got me a free computer, got all this other free stuff." That's just not how it was.
Ronan, shut
You good?
What just happened?
What do you mean?
You just screamed at someone.
Who, me?
Yes.
My dog's barking. I'm sorry.
Okay. I was about to say, like, you didn't mute for
got her
that.
over
Like,
here.
that was.
Come here.
Okay. What's up,
Okay.
boss?
She's barking.
Well, she just said that I let Boogie say this on live and I didn't stop him. How am I supposed to stop him from talking? You know what I mean?
You could have said it. You could have said it was me that's doing this. You just gave me the connection or anything like that.
Just did.
On live?
I mean, I can say it on live, but
Like
what
that
did he
whole
say
thing.
exactly? What is the quote? Where's the clip? Where's the clip?
Of what?
Let me see if we've got a clip on there. Hold on. You guys, if I'm looking for a clip, you guys talk. So like, what do you want? What are you wanting
was
me to
hell.
find? What are you wanting me to find, Sweet Tea?
I don't know.
Where Keemstar is allowing Boogie to push a false narrative that he's getting the teeth because Keemstar, bad person, allowing Boogie
Okay. Well, I
to
don't.
shame.
I don't
Sweet Tea.
think
That's
there's
the
a
narrative
clip of
she
that.
was
I
pushing.
don't think there's a clip
That's
of
what
that.
That's what she said. That's what she's pushing out. Keemstar is got his hand up Boogie's ass and pushing
No, I
this
don't.
narrative. That's what. No, that's what she said. We go back to the clip of what Sweet Tea just said. That Keemstar allowed Boogie to push this narrative, even though I came in here and just corrected the record. But okay, I guess we'll just go with the Sweet Tea conspiracy that I'm the one letting Boogie do this. I guess, maybe Rastov's behind the conspiracy too, Sweet Tea, because
fucking hell.
Rastov, no, but Rastov, this is your show and you allowed Boogie to say that yesterday. So I guess he's behind it too, right?
I tried to talk over him yesterday. He wouldn't let me.
Like that's pretty common sense that everyone
Why are
could
you
figure
now
out,
putting
but
this back on me? Why is everything
Because
always getting...
she just used that logic that I'm allowing Boogie to do this because Boogie pushed this stupid narrative. That's not true, by the way. It's not true. He just introduced me to the guy, right? So wouldn't Rastov, by that logic, also be allowing Boogie to push this? And Sweet Tea, this is your show. You're allowing Boogie to push this narrative too, right? I mean, based on that logic.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Okay, well, you said that I allowed Boogie to do this, and you tried to make me look like a bad guy.
You didn't say much when Boogie was saying that this was his only chance to get anyone teeth from this man ever that he's ever gonna have.
Okay, I know the part you're talking about now. We don't have I don't have a timestamp for that, but I do remember that part now where he went, yeah. He was saying he could have offered the teeth to Tina, and then Wings made a joke about you should have offered them to me, blah blah blah. Like,
and I
there
said,
was that part.
and I said that's not true, right?
I don't
Let's get
remember
the
that
clip.
part.
Let's just watch.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
If we
just
could
watch
get
the
if we could get the clip, that would be fucking fantastic. If someone can get me the clip with a timestamp for this, please.
I said that's not true. We should get teeth for Tina. We should get teeth for Sweet Tea. We should get teeth for Wings. We should get teeth for everyone, and we can do that. I'm Keemstar.
I heard you say that part. Yeah.
Okay, so if I did say that, then why are you telling this audience over here on Bus that I'm letting him push this narrative?
For the first, the last part you did say that, but like the first whole bit, it was just Boogie screaming about how this is his only.
So you took me out of context. So you're admitting that you've taken me out of context to push a narrative.
I made one statement about how I didn't feel like you were saying that, making it clear who the teeth were coming from, truly. But that was just to me. I don't know what the audience felt like.
So you'd like to correct your statement now that in full context, I did not allow Boogie to push this narrative then.
Sure, Keemstar did not allow Boogie to push a narrative.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I don't need to
I'm
clip.
sorry. I just have to defend myself because that was wild when I heard that, Sweetie. I'm like, what? I have to defend myself.
Okay.
This has been a hellish day.
Dude, fucking hell.
I couldn't fucking believe what I was watching. Wasn't Wings supposed to be here with us
Yeah,
today?
I mean,
Why
Keem
didn't
said he was sending wings at us today, so I just assumed he was showing up, and I guess not. So that sucks. Bro, what is today? Today's just sucked. Today's just been really fucking horrible. It's so you're gonna get the teeth, or you're gonna keep thinking about it?
I doubt I'd ever get it. I don't know how I would ever.
Even
feel
Boogie not
comfortable
being
getting
involved. Even Boogie not being involved in it at all, right? Because all he was doing was introducing, right?
it. Boogie feels like he is involved. Like, I'm afraid Boogie is going to like quit.
He's not gonna. He's not.
Or have a heart
He
attack.
needs this job. He's not gonna quit. He's not gonna quit.
Him hating me this bad to not want me to get teeth
He
and
doesn't.
everything, and just pulling out of his ass that it's a one-time thing.
Okay, he doesn't. I don't think he genuinely hates you. I think a lot of it comes from the fact that he's also got your mama coming from his job, and that since Wings has been back, people are saying that he's not pulling his weight anymore. Like, Also, it could be a lot of things. I haven't had a chance to sit down and talk to Boogie properly, and like, look, I'm not gonna force you to do it, right? I would never do that, but I don't want you to make a decision based on Boogie, who's not involved anymore. Right?
Yeah,
It's
I
Keem
don't
now.
know.
So
it takes me a while to fucking process things, and after tonight, I just knew, I
get
told
it.
myself, I was like, "You're fucking. There ain't no way you can get these teeth after this. Like, what the fuck? There ain't no fucking way."
if that's the decision that you make, like, I'll support you in that, but I don't make a crack decision based off of one live stream, right? Like, think about it, weigh up the pros and cons, talk to Keem about it. If we have to get you to talk to Boogie about it to square shit out, we could do that too. Opportunities like
Another
that
thing-
don't pop up, right? So you really got to think about it.
I've been trying to get teeth for a long time, like way before I got them pulled. I was trying to get my teeth pulled, like, I think they've been breaking down on me at least 7 years ago. And I just now got the opportunity to get them pulled because they just now started offering for my insurance to get it done. So I know, like, even getting them pulled was hard for me to be able to get to do. So
I just want to remind everyone real quick. Sorry for keep popping in, but remember, I wronged you, okay? And I
Yeah.
want to make it right. And I already made it right, I feel like, with what I did with the PC and, with the employee of the month stuff, right? But on top of that, I said I deserve a punishment. And you guys said fish stockings. I do not want to wear the fish stockings. And if you don't accept those teeth, I'm going to have to wear fish stockings. So we need to, Boogie is no longer in this.
He's gone.
He's really not in this scenario anymore. This is me and you, Sweetie. I don't want to wear the fish stockings.
You're just tempting her to say no more.
yeah.
All right, what about
Oh
one
my
stocking and one row of teeth?
Which one would I get?
No.
No? You want to do half and half?
Listen, Boogie can't hold this over your head. He may say it, but we all know that's just not the truth. It's not the truth. He may say it, but it's just not the truth. And the reason a lot of times why I let Boogie go on tangents and say whatever, he's got liar tattooed on his body twice.
Yes,
Like,
he does.
he's not a credible source. He is literally here because he's crazy. It's like, to get bent out of shape over anything Boogie's saying makes you crazy. Like, you can't take him serious.
it is his connection though, I'm like, and he set it up, and also like whenever y'all were playing like me laughing with your mama about him coming for Boogie's spot or whatever, that was after he came and made this fake ass, highly sarcastic apology. Like actually, he just pulled it straight from his ass, like being a total like I don't know, trying to be manipulative or what. But that's what made me say he was an ass. And then when your mama jumped on, I was like, hell yeah, fuck Boogie. Because he just came in here acting like a total idiot and fucking made a fake ass apology.
Well,
and that's what got me so turned up in the first place to fucking to be so happy about him coming for fucking Boogie's spot. Because he came in here acting crazy.
I have to work with Boogie every day. And I choose not to get triggered by him. Like, I mean, sometimes I fail, but I choose not to get too triggered. Rastov has been in a million battles with Boogie, right? It's a battle.
Sometimes you can't help but get triggered by him, though. Like, sometimes he'll hit that right button, and it just sets you off, and you just can't do anything about it. But a lot of the time, you just kind of laugh him off.
But that's why Boogie's valuable here, is because he's just like such a spectacle. He's like, you know, but he's not someone to be taken so serious, especially when he's going into his meltdowns like that. He's going to repeat the same thing over and over again. Today, he repeated a million times. He was trying to apologize to you, and I cut him off. And it's like, dude, come on.
And now he's not going to apologize to you because Keem cut him off, even though we read his apology yesterday.
And if Boogie did not make that connection with me, with that guy, I would have got a different guy, because I am KEEMSTAR. Like, I'm KEEMSTAR. Like, I can just DM people and they respond.
Yeah, that's what I wish it was. I wish Boogie had nothing to do with it, because like you said, you said that you had to threaten to fire him to get him to even give you the contacts. Like, it's just going to be hellish dealing with that. Like, he's gonna constantly be like, oh, I got her teeth, oh fucking
I don't think it would have been an argument. I think that's probably an exaggeration. I think he would have just said, hey, can you hook me up with this guy? And he was like, oh sure, boss, and then fucking got down on his knees again.
When I threatened to fire him, I didn't need to do that. I was like just being a little bit overboard.
Yeah.
That's all.
So it's okay.
It was just hard. It was so hard to watch.
Okay. Well,
think about
good energy, positivity. Let's do a good show. I know this makes you like sad or whatever that Boogie's doing this, but Boogie's really not involved anymore. He made the introduction. Me and that gentleman that you met on the phone, we'll do the rest of this process without Boogie, and it'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Awesome.
Wait, is Wings actually showing up, boss? Because you said you were sending him at us today, and I fucking made the whole stream around that.
Wasn't that a clear joke? Because like,
no, I thought you were being serious. No one thought that was a joke.
I mean, I thought it was a good joke.
You said that she took down Boogie, so tomorrow you were sending Wings. So I was like, sweet, we got Wings on tomorrow. This is going to be great. Fuck's sake.
Okay, well, Sweet Tea doesn't need Wings today. She's going through a lot with all that shit with Boogie. Yeah.
My bad, guys. I clickbaited you. Oops.
Okay, maybe at some point we'll send Wings in here, but like, all Wings is going to say, you look like you do meth. And then Sweet Tea is going to be like, you look like you do heroin, because your dick don't work. And it's going to be.
It's going to be hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, me and him was getting along so good on live that day, though. I was looking forward to it.
Well, I didn't even talk to Wings about it, to be honest. I was just cracking a joke, but we can get Wings on here as a guest at some point for sure.
That would be fantastic, because I genuinely thought you were sending him here today, and I was like, oh, looks like tomorrow's show's planned.
If you guys want to do it, you could ping him. I'll shoot him a text.
Yeah, ping him. See if he'll show up.
Yeah.
If not, we'll get him another day.
That would be great.
Yeah.
All right, I'll shoot him a text.
We got Wings versus Sweet Tea.
Dude,
It was me and him
that's
looking at
genuinely
each
what I
other.
thought today was going to be. Like when he said it, I thought he was being dead serious.
What did he never said anything to make me feel otherwise.
No, like look, maybe, and that's the thing with him not having his camera on all the time is sometimes you can't tell because like when people make jokes, they have like facial cues, right? But with that, yeah. All right, one's in the chat. If you thought Wings was showing up today, okay? Because I fucking did. I genuinely thought he was showing up today.
I was banking on it too.
Yeah, we need more docket team people because a lot of our clip people, I think, got banned. So
banned.
The docket's looking pretty light lately because clippers got banned. Oops.
Why?
I don't know. I think they probably talk shit and Keem just went bye, and then banned a bunch of people. Have you heard about the Rewind stuff?
What?
About how Rewind might break up?
Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, your camera went out for a second. I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
Did you know about the Rewind stuff about how Billy and Xylee might break up?
I heard, who did I hear talk about it? It might have been, it probably was like Test or something.
I've had it on Nerds,
I heard them talk about
Chubby, Test, Live.
Yeah,
So,
like, I don't understand what they're mad about with each other.
I'm sure they're going to talk about it more
about
in depth on Rewind today, but essentially it's just kind of been like months and months of little bit awkwardness after Keem had said that Rewind wasn't doing his job properly. Big Show, you shut the fuck up. It's not my fault. I did not break up Rewind, okay? Just because I put out one announcement doesn't mean there had to be something to put an announcement about, okay? I didn't make that happen.
What'd you put an announcement about? That they were breaking up?
Breaking up, yeah. Oh, one second.
Pink heart emoji, super chatted $19.99. SWEETTEA actually already took Wings down cause she said his pee-wee didn't work before Wings did. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
It sure seems that way. Like, I thought everybody knew that. He said it might have been like in passing or something a long time ago when he was on live before
He's
Fact
mentioned
Camp.
it before, yeah.
He said something about it. But I don't know if he went into detail about like that, but I assumed when he said that he had such low testosterone that it didn't, But
well, I think that's part of what led to them trying to tell him to get off of his medication, right? Like I feel like that was involved in it, and then he did, and then
I think at the time that he was just saying that it was low sex drive. I think that's all he said, really.
Yeah, because of his yeah. Dude, that would suck. I can't imagine. I can't imagine what that would be like just having no urge.
Well, he says he has the urge or whatever, or I guess he doesn't have the urge,
get it
but he
up,
says he
doesn't do it. He just can't do anything with it.
Dude, that would be. I know there's a lot of women that can't fucking orgasm.
I mean, that's probably because it just ain't been done right.
Well, I know I need to look up the statistics. There's a high statistic of women, that can't orgasm with like men, or vaginal, or like innerly, or outerly. Like there's some women that can't even do it outerly, and I've always thought like that would suck.
And there's going to be some dude out there that's like, that's because she hasn't met me yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some douche out there that says that anytime this conversation comes out. Oh my God.
I was watching, I can't remember. It was something about, like swingers parties. And there's this one woman walking around and she's like, I'm not going to fake an orgasm with you. I can't orgasm, period. And then I looked it up after watching that, and it was like a huge percentage of women can't orgasm, period, either way.
I mean,
so
look, maybe there's some actual fucking no, hold on, Roxy, don't fucking W me for being the reason. I did not break Rewind up. I love Rewind. It's my favorite show. I started on Rewind, okay? That's where I was found.
You started on Rewind?
I did
really?
Yeah, sorry to go off on a tangent. We can get back to the sex talk in a second, but I did not break up Rewind, okay? I didn't start these problems. I was sent to have a conversation about the show, and it blew up into this. Not my fault. Okay, I don't want the job. Okay, he said that he wants Scooter and me to do it if he did replace. I don't know if I would want to do a show with Scooter, bro.
Yeah, rewinding all the shows with Scooter. That would be something to see.
I would do the show with Billy and Xylee. That shit would be like awesome. But with Scooter, I don't know, man. Like, what kind of takes would he have? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what
He's like, my mother's on Queens with Tina, and it's amazing. She drank on camera.
Did you watch any of his like auditions?
No, I was asleep. I'm not.
I watched. I had to go a couple errands I had to run today, and I was listening to it in my headset, and I think they found somebody for Nuts. So
I heard that some guy named Core got put on and then got fired 5 minutes later, and then now there's a guy named Skeeter. So it's Skeeter and Scooter.
there was like, I know I was confused about that too, because I got up to the part where they said this guy was hired. And then I was off for a minute, and I came back, and they were still doing interviews. And then they were like, this other guy was hired. So I don't know why the first guy didn't get hired. But, yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think somehow without Albert, I think Nuts is probably cooked.
Oh, yeah. I think so, too.
Yeah, the whole premise of that show is that they were the sons of the queens, right? So, like, he can try and get it back, but... You know,
Did you watch?
He just wishes he was as entertaining as his mother. Let's be fair.
Yeah, but he is just getting started, you know.
So is she.
But
the fuck did Keem just try to call me for? What the hell?
oh shit.
Anyway, I think he must have accidentally called me. He's probably trying to call Scooter. Trying to call Scooter to say the big bad West Dog's being mean to you on his show. You should go up and defend yourself.
Yeah, he probably changed. He changed the your phone number from my best friend and put in his phone number instead.
Ex-best friend,
so
right? Son of a bitch.
Yeah, took your contact name away.
You know what? Scooter became his fucking best friend, his favorite, when I started like pushing back and when I started arguing with Keem more.
Y'all have like an insane rivalry these days, you and Keem.
Look, Scooter ain't on my level, okay? I don't have a level, but if I did, he wouldn't be on my level.
I wouldn't say Scooter was like you and Keem have this competition going.
Oh, you mean Keem? I'm not on his level. He destroyed me today because because he tried to say that yesterday when I was saying that they were trying to invalidate your feelings, that I manipulated the audience into believing it and that it wasn't true.
Well, the fact of the matter is that people jumped on for whenever I would just get into the first sentence or anything. It wasn't just today that you were talking about.
Nope.
Because who was it that came? Keem. That's when Keem came and fucking accidentally did that shit with me.
It's happened a few times.
I was talking. I barely started talking about Albert, and I wasn't saying anything hardly bad. And then here comes one of the hosts of Live to come and fucking, squash it real fast or make me look stupid. And
did you? Okay, look, maybe I did manipulate everybody. Did you feel like they were trying to invalidate how you were feeling?
God.
Because if I take the L, I take the L, right? Like, because that's how it looked to me, and that's how it looked to the chat.
Well, I mean, it was like right after we had. I don't know if we were necessarily done because we had just started talking about it. Like we that's the only sentence that came out that got to come out of my mouth about the situation before people started jumping on. So I don't know. It kind of seems like they wanted to. I don't know, because I heard Mike like deeply go into detail about like things that I don't think should have been said about Scooter Albert on Aussie last night.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
He was saying some really like bad things about Albert. And if I was anyone that cared about him, I would have been pissed.
Oh shit. What did he say? Do you remember?
Don't quote me, but I think he said something like he threatened to kill someone
Whoa.
off screen.
Okay.
Off.
Come on.
Yeah.
Look, Albert's working.
That's what Mike said.
I know. I understand that.
Did you
and
have
I'm
a
not
good
gonna.
phone call with Keem, Scooter? Did you have a good phone call with
No,
Keem?
I had fucking people pinging me in chat saying you're talking shit for no fucking reason.
Wasn't Keem trying to ring you to
Nobody's
say you should
talking about
jump up
you.
on bus?
No, was your buddy CD-ROM telling you that I was coming? Well, I mean, I don't understand.
I haven't talked to CD-ROM since that one day, bro. Wait, how would
Yesterday?
CD-ROM know you were coming? What kind of relationship do you have with
I don't know.
CD-ROM?
What kind of relationship do you have with him?
Same one that Keem did.
Really? Because I didn't see
really.
Keem sweeping from the way that you did.
All right, bro.
Oh, really?
Let's not do that because we both
So
know I didn't
maybe-
sweep. We both know I didn't sweep. We're not going to push a narrative that I swept for a PDF defender. Don't do that.
Oh, so it's okay for you to push narratives.
Which narrative did I push?
Look, I'm just saying he was your
No,
buddy. That's all I'm
which
saying. I'm not
narrative
saying he swept for him.
Which narrative did I push?
Why are we talking about Albert again today? That's what I'd like to know.
Well, Mike was just talking about him last night, and I didn't even want to fucking bring up
I was talking
what
about
he
Keem.
said, but I wanted to make clear that what I said was nothing compared with what fucking Mike was saying. His fucking family, right, was saying about him on Aussie. I feel like nobody should try to shut down what I was saying compared to that.
Nobody's trying to shut down what you're saying, SWEETTEA. Again, I think you have every right. What I don't understand is why Rastov keeps bringing it up.
Bringing what up?
Albert.
I was bringing
Rastov,
up Keem.
Albert.
I was bringing up Keem because he said that I was saying that that I manipulated my audience into saying that everyone was trying to invalidate SWEETTEA.
And to be fair, we can bring up whatever we want to on our shows, Scooter.
There is that too.
You absolutely can, but again, people can respond, can they not? I mean, you were talking a
On
bunch
our
of shit
show?
about me. Yes, why not? Is that
You
not how the
haven't been here
universe works?
as long as if you're coming in here to argue the fact that you and it wasn't the comment where Rastov said that he wasn't on your level. That when I said that Keemstar and him were like competing, and he thought I said you. He's like, oh, I don't compete with Scooter. I'm above him. Is that what you coming here to fuss about? Because he has been here.
No, what I
He
came
has
in
been
here
doing
to
the
fuss
job.
about is the fact that he said that my show, because Albert's gone and we keep bringing up Albert for some fucking reason, my show's done. That's what you said, correct, Rastov? You think the nuts are cooked?
Yeah, I think it's over. But you can keep trying. You can keep
I'll
doing
be honest,
tryouts.
I have one thing I want to say.
Sure.
Rastov, it's really disingenuous of you to sit there and say that you didn't defend a PDF when we put all the evidence out on our stream. You still were in the Discord. You still were on this stream defending him for fucking days. So don't sit there and say you didn't defend him because
Actually,
you fucking
no.
did.
Actually, no. You're not going to
wasn't
push
days.
bullshit either. You're not going to push bullshit
That's exactly
either.
what
No.
you fucking did. We got
No,
all
because the day that
screenshots,
you
we got
dropped
all
all
the
of the
clips
really
of you
bad stuff.
defending
No,
him.
hold on. Let me respond. The day that you dropped all of the really bad stuff, I sat up here uncomfortable as fuck and just let him
Day one
talk
we
himself
did.
into a grave. The day before that, we
Day
made
one,
jokes
we
out of the
showed all
games.
the shit.
No, you did not
Day
show
one, we
all of that
showed
shit
all
that
the
day.
shit. That
No, you
mad
definitely didn't. Go back and
disingenuous,
watch
bro.
it. Go back and watch it. Don't go pushing
That's
bullshit.
ridiculous. Oh
Don't
my
go pushing
god!
bullshit.
Everybody's coming for your head.
Right. I get it, but that's fine. Don't go pushing bullshit because we didn't defend anything. And if you want to say the same, you want to say that I defended him, go make sure you go tell Keem he defended him too. All right? Because I just did the same thing as him.
The V card gang was moving pretty good. And I'm gonna be honest. It seems like after your fucking buddy CD-ROM's gone, maybe your show's cooked too.
It might
Is
be.
it not? I mean,
It might be cooked.
Tech Talk, short
It might
bus,
be
bus.
cooked. It might
What
be
are you
Then
cooked.
doing?
why the fuck are you talking about my show? That's my question.
Because it doesn't invalidate the fact that your show is cooked. Two shows could be cooked. That's fine.
Listen, guys,
Yeah.
guys, listen to me. Rastov, your show is not cooked. Scooter, your show is not cooked. Your shows are both going to be fine. All right. I just wanted to address what Zay had to say. You know, I think if you're going to say that Rastov was defending CD-ROM, I think you have to accuse me of defending CD-ROM too, because of course we're going to defend CD-ROM until we get enough evidence where we can't defend him. And that's what happened. In the early stage of this, when Nerds was dropping these bombs, it was like, okay, well, you know, you got to make sure what is being said is
Max
true.
does things
You want to
super
help
chatted
someone as much as you can
$19.99
until you get to a
Rastov,
point
thanks for
where,
replying.
oh,
I think
there's
Albert
so much
needs another
evidence
chance.
that not
Everyone
only
gets mad and
are you not
sometimes
going to help
throws
them,
things to lessen
they have to
anger.
leave the
And
damn
wait till more
LCU
stuff
and you hate
comes
them,
out.
you know?
Show us what
So
Mike
it's
said
a
about
gradual
Albert.
process as me and Rastov are learning new information on CD-ROM till we get to the point where like, okay, he's like actually bad. And he's, yeah, you know? So
And her trying
you know,
to say they
I just
dropped all
need-
that shit day one did not happen.
She's lying.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, I just
No.
need Zay. I need Zay Zudit and Buff and everybody that worked that deep dive on CD-ROM to be like, yes, you may have known stuff, and it looked like we were still defending or whatever, but that's because we didn't know what you knew. You know, you guys are the ones that were digging it and knew this stuff, and then once it got released and it started coming out, then we're like, oh, well, this changes everything. You know. So, but
Because they've still been
I have-
consistently digging as well. If everything was put out day one, then why would they still need to keep digging, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense. We didn't fucking defend
Yeah,
as
and
soon
yeah,
as we
it
had
did.
enough info.
And now we're at the point where it's not just he defended a PDF, like he himself has added minors on his personal Facebook and plays games. So now it's at a point where there's like you know. But hey, I just want to say I did text Jordy and Jordy showed up, so there you go.
Thank you, man.
Awesome.
You know,
Thank you,
Zay
boss.
ain't gonna be screaming anytime soon that she told you or that you were defending CD. She has to come after Rastov.
I want to bring the two differences and why I think Rastov was seriously defending CD and why I don't think you were, Keem. Because you were trying to get the information where you have Rastov who was threatening to quit if me and Buff weren't fired. He was threatening to quit over CD. And then you also have when me and Buff tried
You mean
to come
over
up
the
multiple
docs?
evidence, you kicking us off the show to silence the story. So you did defend a PDF. I don't care. Keem didn't, but you did, Rastov.
Look, I don't think that's fair, Rastov. I know you didn't. Okay, they have a right to their opinion, but it's just, you know, I don't think you
yeah.
did.
Dude,
I don't
that's
think
fine.
on here to tell
They've
it.
had a fucking hate boner for me for a long time, so like it makes sense that they're going to continue to push it. But you know,
Zay and nerds, I got to defend Rastov again because again, this is Rastov's co-host. He's got to defend his co-host in the early stages of this and give his co-host a clear platform to defend himself, which Rastov did. In that defense, it went horrible.
And he
Then
ended the show early because of how
he
bad it
buried
went.
himself completely.
Exactly. And then we went to Rewind where it got even worse. And then
Yeah.
after that, me and Rastov both got CD-ROM on a call to try to like really make sure we were dealing with someone that was like guilty of defending this guy. And you know what I mean? And
Yep.
then it just became more and more clear that this guy was, you know,
You and I
guilty
did
of some of the
pretty
stuff
much
being
the
said.
same thing, and she jumped up to say that I defended and you didn't, so which has literally just chopped her credibility. So like that was a really stupid move. You can hate me, you can
Yeah.
dislike me, that's fine, but like we did the same stuff. So
yeah, I mean, but if I'm nerds, I'm going to probably say that because like you got their show moved to 4 a.m.
I mean,
We didn't do shit.
I
They
didn't-
got their
I-
own
I
show
didn't- I
moved to
didn't
4
accidentally
a.m.
dox some people,
Doxing.
so I didn't accidentally do that.
Yeah, how is that our fucking fault?
I don't know. You always blame me for stuff I'm not doing. So take that.
You always
sweetie.
blame me for shit, though. God damn it, man! I'm gonna write a
okay.
memoir on you one
guys,
day.
You guys got wings here. You got to let the man talk.
Yeah, it's Wings versus Sweet Tea.
I don't know what I did.
I can't
Oh,
wait.
you called her a meth head.
Oh yeah,
She
you
want to
did.
talk about it.
Yeah, she does.
Okay.
Oh,
Banana
one second, we got TTS coming
Ramifications
through.
super chatted $19.99. Rimstoff didn't defend CD, he just protected him from on criticism. AOK emoji.
From on criticism? I don't know what that means. Well, I let CD speak, and he fucking spoke himself into a grave. So
Yes,
know.
within 24 hours, right, of when we got like the serious accusation. And then he's like, oh, I can explain it all the next stream.
Yeah.
Was that right?
we spent an entire day roasting him for his fucking games library. That was the most information we had at that time.
And that was nothing.
No, it was funny
At the
as
time,
hell.
there was
now,
nothing.
now in hindsight, it's creepy as fuck with the shit that he's got on those game libraries. But at the time, it was.
Hindsight, motherfucker. That's creepy as fuck to begin with.
I mean, bro, there's people on it. There's probably people in the chats that played like House Party before.
I don't know if that is.
But he was playing like shit with like 2 lesbian maids that are happen to be 8,000-year-old dragons.
That one was definitely weird. Yeah. So why you thinking Sweet Tea's a meth head, bro? Why you talking so much shit?
She already admitted to it.
Did she?
I admitted to it.
Yeah, you said you did Adderall for a large portion of your youth.
So you're completely cleared.
Adderall is an amphetamine. It's the same base as like methamphetamines and stuff like that.
I
Is
know
meth?
that, but I don't believe that.
Is it meth?
That was an amphetamine. It's not.
It's not meth. It's not meth. But
methamphetamine.
it's the same chemical strain. Like it's in the same family.
Well, if you were being accurate, wouldn't you have called me an amphetamine addict instead of?
Well, you can't. I was basing it off the look of your face, not anything else. Like when you do it when you do it for prolonged years, like it changes things. Like one thing that made me second guess myself was that you don't got spots, and that's why I said the whole makeup thing, because you look like you have makap on a lot.
I really don't. I've
like
never
my sister's a meth
either.
head, so I can spot it from a while away.
I've got a really bad pencil, but I've never worn like what is that crap called? Foundation. I have never once wore foundation on here. I fucking hate the way it feels on my skin. And there's been many shows that I don't come in. I normally don't wear makeup on a day-to-day basis. I don't like wearing makeup, but on camera, I understand it. You know, you need to look professional and everything. I like just eyeliner and mascara on right now.
It's like I hate to be this way. I'm not usually wrong when I say this stuff. And like, yeah, like the teeth didn't help, right? Because like, you ever see like a meth head? You ever see like a meth head's teeth? They have like that black stuff. And I don't know if you just got gums. Have you had yours removed?
Yeah, completely removed.
Yeah, because like generally, like when you smoke meth, it erodes the enamel and it like has that little black tinge all the way through it. And
I wish you could have seen my teeth before I got them removed. They were completely just like cracked. Like
were
still, yeah, they were just sharp, jagged, like cracks all through them, like all through every single one of them. And I wouldn't even
shark
say,
teeth.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. And they started doing that when I was probably right after my arm surgery. So probably 1920 is when it was my front tooth. My first tooth fell out. It completely fell out, and the rest of them started cracking. But yes, I had a very good, dear friend of mine who did meth really bad, and I remember seeing her and her. I know what you're talking about because it was like orange on the top of each one of her teeth. It was like
you had a little black outline. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, but the under it was completely white. It was funny looking. It really is a weird thing to see. Because when you have like cavities and stuff, it looks totally different than that.
So you don't think she does meth or did meth anymore?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
But I knew she was doing something in the amphetamine family though.
Right. Okay.
And I just said it was meth because she was missing the teeth.
The easy conclusion to draw. Now,
but you gotta give me props for like even spotting it though, right?
I mean,
I didn't know she did Adderall.
Okay, I mean fair, but like you're not the first person that said that she's basically anyone that sees her without teeth calls her a meth head. Okay, literally, like her nickname on Nerds was Methany.
Yeah.
Right,
and even before
they
that,
still come at her. Now she said you do heroin.
I made up a whole long list of why I couldn't
made up.
Don't
say made
up.
The problem with me doing heroin is an opioid. Like it slows your system down. So like,
well, she was trying to say that's why your dick don't work because you do heroin.
No, my dick don't work because I do fried chicken.
And also, you've proven that you have like an addictive personality. That's another thing I was going to say of why I could make that conclusion. Because you obviously can't, you're addicted to food, right? So obviously have addiction problems, so it wouldn't be too far of a leap to say that you're doing something else. That's how it can like spiral out of hand, like one thing after another. Like you can draw parallels about anything and make it connect if you wanted to bad enough.
Yeah, but I've been open that I have an addictive personality. My grandfather was an alcoholic. My father was an alcoholic. My brother has been on heroin and crack. My sister's been on meth. Like I have a whole family history of addicts in my family. And it's why I don't pull the chain at all. Like I come from the swamp in South Carolina. Like I ain't far from the Appalachian Hills myself.
Oh.
I've never been to South Carolina. Actually, I think I've been in South Carolina driving through one time, and it was very beautiful. North Carolina was fucking scary. When I drove through like the big towns in North Carolina, it was like, oh my god, it was nothing I've never seen before.
Yeah, the men in my family are addicted to suicide. Only problem is you can't do it once.
How do you get? Oh. You want to elaborate on that?
Most of the men in my family have killed themselves.
Which, you know what's funny, Rastov? Like, I'm a big dude, and I have perfect blood work. And like people call bullshit on that. I have perfect blood work. But every man in my family gets cancer. Every single one of them. Which my dad didn't. So it kind of proves me wrong. Right? My dad died of cirrhosis of the liver. So he died that way before cancer.
A lot of the women in my family get cancer. So the men get the depression. So
like everyone on my mom's side of the family has died of colon cancer or colon cancer related issues.
Oh shit.
So I'm always worried about that.
Yeah, fair enough. You gotta definitely get that shit checked out. Wings, I got a question for you, bro. What was your experience with Twiggy like? Because I worked with him on Aussie for a while, and then just that whole fucking thing, like you taking him to the fat camp and then him recording and all that crap. Like, what was your actual experience with him like?
Well, did you know
he was like the drive there, or like my experience overall?
Just in general, like you could do both of them.
My first experience with Twiggy is I thought he was weird. Like he had a very weird personality. And like he was always up late. He almost looked like he was on drugs, like most of the time. Because every time I'd come into the Discord, he'd either be sleeping in the back of his Jeep, or he's like, "Oh, I'm sitting outside of a house and I just bug bombed it." Blah 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 blah. He'd always have some type of a story that could have been the truth, but could have been like, "I'm sitting out in a field doing drugs," right? And he's always up. That's why he was on Aussie, because like he was always up in the middle of the night. And it's like, okay, like what is this guy doing in his 20s? And like he lies a lot. Like a lot. Like he said he was like a Toyota like service tech, but then like I'd ask him basic questions about like Toyota cars and he wouldn't know the answer to them. And I'm like, this is stuff a service tech would see 15 times, a day. Right.
But he tried to get like close to me, and I always stayed away just from what I'd seen from like everybody else. So I'm kind of happy I did now.
So then you took him to fat camp, and the travel with him.
I offered Tina to take Tina and Albert to fat camp.
Right.
And they go, "Nah, bro, I'm driving." I'm like, "Okay." Well, I wanted to save you some money. I'm like, "Twiggy, I know you don't got a lot of money. Do you want to take a ride to fat camp?" Right? Like since we're all heading that direction anyway. We're all on the East Coast. Let's just I'll eat the bill. I do well for myself. And I took him to fat camp. I go, here's the hotels we're staying at. See if you can get reservations, because we're going to make it 2 hotel stays before we get to fat camp, because I don't want to drive 17 hours one way. Right.
Yep. Fair enough.
And so we had the incident in Atlanta, which I thought it was a big pile of nothing, because like we were in Bankhead, Atlanta. And like if you're not familiar with the States, it's a ghetto. It's, like places that don't have public bathrooms. There's chains and bars on the window. It's just the poor part of Atlanta. And Kelly's driving, so like she was driving and she got into Atlanta, and Atlanta's terrible traffic. It's not Los Angeles by any means, but it's not far behind. And it's like she's blowing the horn, and I'm like, "Dog, these people will fucking shoot you." And like you catch the very end of it where I like pull her hand off the steering wheel, like like that noise happened.
Yeah, it definitely like sounded really bad. Yeah,
it's skin on skin.
Yep.
Because I didn't want us to get hurt. Like, come on now. And nothing, and that was on day 1. So he rode with us another 2 days.
Right. Okay.
And yeah, and it's like that's the only thing he seen was me pull her hand off the steering wheel from blowing the horn while she's having road rage, because she was actively in the middle of road rage when she did that, because somebody had cut her off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that about the clip. It seemed like somebody was pulling out in front of her, but I didn't know.
Yeah, she has bad road rage. But other than that, like I didn't touch on Mr. Bass situation because I seen him be a snake toward Mr. Bass.
Yeah.
Like pretend to be his friend and like get all this information and shit and like set him up for failure. And like I thought like it should have clicked me right there. I'm usually smarter than that. It was like, okay, this guy's a snake. Make a mental note that this guy's a snake. And I didn't. I thought he was my snake. I thought I had a pet snake, right?
Yep.
And he would never bite me.
Mm-hmm.
And like, well, apparently my pet snake bit me.
Yeah.
So
Because
that was
like
on the
as soon as he could get leverage against me, he used it. Like,
So he was with you 2 more days after that.
yeah.
And then at Fat Camp the
Didn't
whole
say
time, right?
anything.
Like the video only came
Yeah.
out after
Yeah.
the whole table thing.
After me and Kelly left, and he realized he had to get a plane to fly back, and then he threatened to like beat me up if I touched his car or something, because his car was parked in my yard for 3 weeks or something like that before he came to get it.
Yeah, he said he was going to bring like overt flow with him and bring the cops and all that sort of stuff. I'm assuming he just picked it up and left, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't touch his shit. I'm not that kind of person.
no. I mean, I didn't think
That
he would do anything to the car.
That
What?
took some control.
No, I didn't take control. There's 3 things you don't do to men in life. You don't mess with their woman, you don't mess with their money, and you don't mess with their job. That's the golden rules.
So
Like,
you said on site if you see him, like, you just joking? Are you serious?
no.
You're not joking.
Have you ever seen me joke about anything?
That's
All right,
true.
fair. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Fine. All right, I just have to clarify because there's a lot of people that are like, nah, he's just kidding. He won't do anything. But you know what?
Oh, Tweak's not part of Tweak's not part of this world anymore.
I mean, he could come back. You never know. Everyone comes back eventually.
After Mike getting so mad at him, I don't know. Because Mike's always going to be protesting for him not to be back, surely.
Oh, I am going to like it. I will make a stink if he comes back.
I wouldn't say that. He
I'm-
might bring him back just so you make the stink.
Well, he's got a bigger target on you right now, Rastov's taking all the hits right now from everybody.
Bro, I take hit. No, it's since I got here, I take hits from everybody for some reason. I don't know why. Just a nice
I
guy.
don't either.
Just a friendly
a
person.
good guy.
Just trying to help people out.
Someone in the comments said Wings seems respectful compared to what everybody else has said and done to you in the universe. I was thinking, yeah, you're right. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, after having like all that shit happen with Boogie and stuff, like, Wings calling me saying I look like a meth habit or whatever is the least of my fucking worries.
No, I said, you guys know she's on meth, right? Everybody sees this, right?
That was
SWEETTEA,
bad.
you were very fucking mad when he said that, by the way.
Like,
Let's not
you'd
forget
always
you
be
were
like
mad.
this. You'd always be like
Wouldn't
this.
you be mad? That's fucking
Yes.
like a serious accusation, man.
You'd be like this on the camera. You'd be like,
Yeah, I don't like.
you know, it's like
I
it looks
used to do
weird.
that. I used to do that, try to cover up my awful
Multi
hands.
shit
I didn't want
One
to see
chatted
it, so I
$27.06.
do that so I-
Well, isn't this a jolly show? Crash outs, suicide talk, cancer talk, addiction, subterfuge. I'm gonna check X for some
hell.
fun memes. Oh my god. Maybe not.
What they saying?
Goblin corn it is.
Well,
Maldiv
what's
said,
finding it with all the
Well, isn't this a
cornflakes
jolly
down?
show? Crash out, suicide talk, cancer talk, addiction, subterfuge. I'm going to check X for some fun memes. Oh, God, maybe not. Goblin corn it is.
You can't. And I hope you ain't in the United States. You can get it if you're out of the states.
Well, it's not. Porn's not banned in every state, right? Like, it's just some of them.
It's not banned. It's gated.
It's
You got to like make an
they-
account, right? Like prove your
No,
ID.
they
But
won't-
who's
they
making
won't
an
let
and
account?
verify your age.
At least Pornhub and X videos won't let you make an account or even try to verify because they don't want the risk of getting hacked and having everybody's names released. And so they're like protesting and like that's what Cornhub's been doing for a long time. Like we're not going to. Well, I don't know how many times we can say that on Pornhub.
Yeah,
I thought YouTube like lessened up their.
I don't know.
Like
YouTube changes their shit all the time.
Conversation.
Yeah,
like, I'm super against like any kind of like. I don't believe there's such thing as naughty words. I'm gonna say this. I don't think naughty words exist.
I agree that it's the intent behind the words that you use. Like you can say nice things with fucking horrible intention, and then that'll hurt someone.
Well, my whole thing with that is like most bad words are classism,
right?
Because think about it. Let's like sweet tea. If I'm serving you a pork chop, what animal am I feeding you?
Pig.
Pig, right? That's not a trick question, right? So why is it called pork? Why isn't it called pig meat?
I don't know.
All right. How about cow? What is cow called?
Beef.
Beef. Why is it called beef and not cow meat?
So that I always thought it was because like, you know, people always have special names for like they try to name everything. I don't know. Or like they don't want people to know that which animal it came from, maybe. I don't know.
Right there. Rich people.
Is that it?
That's it. They didn't want rich people to realize what they were eating. Instead of like serving an animal that lives and wallers and shit, you have a pork loin.
Interesting.
Ooh.
I genuinely thought this was about to get real racist for some reason.
Yeah, I did too.
It's classism. Like, why are you a racist, Rastoff? That you think that
no, even the chat was like, "This is about to get real racist," and I was like, because I didn't know where you were going with it. I didn't know what you were about to say, and I was distracted by the roach climbing up their wall into that poster.
Oh God.
Other side.
Pick your finest warrior to go against Tina.
Yeah,
dude, Sweet Tea's got some too, man. They built different there.
Dude, my fucking whole
it's because it's damp.
It's so fucking hard to get rid of them sons of bitches. My fucking landlord just came sprayed like a month ago.
But it extends to other things. Like for example, like what is like if you're going to take a shit, what is the politically correct way to say it?
You use the bathroom.
You know, it's not defecating.
Oh, right.
You're going to go defecate.
Right. Yep.
You're not fucking, you're fornicating.
Right. Interesting.
Right. Every word has a politically correct word, and that's the rich person word. The rich person word is what's deemed societally acceptable, right? You can say, "Oh, I gotta go I gotta go defecate," or "I gotta go evacuate," or something like that. But if you go, "I gotta take a shit," now you sound like a poor person. You can't have that.
Fair.
Yeah,
that's it. That's what cuss words are. Cuss words are just classism. It's just people that think that they're better than you don't want to hear your dirty poor talk.
Yeah, you're probably right. I never thought how they came about. But when you said that words hold no meaning or whatever, that's like kind of what Gidgy was saying. Whenever she was like defending her saying that, so that's why I thought you were. That's why I think the audience thought that too.
Yeah,
thought you were gonna be
we've just gone through a whole Gidgy racism thing where she said the N-word has no power.
Yeah, right after getting caught.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. That's why we thought it was about to go racist.
Yeah, because that
no. I'm saying I agree with Gidgy with that. Like words only give you power if you allow them to have power, right? But like words also hurt.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Like words can hurt people and words can kill people. But like you have to like look within yourself to give words power. Like people can call me fat till they're fucking dead in the ground. I will not give a single flying fuck. But if you say something that I think in myself is somewhat true, that's what hurts, when there's a little element of truth with it. I know I'm fat. That's actually true too, but like I've heard it so many times. But if you go, Jordy, you have no emotion and you'll probably die alone because you're going to mess up any interpersonal relationship that you have. That one will hurt me more than somebody calling me like a PDF file or some shit that's obviously not true.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Damn, that was an oddly fucking specific example too.
Yeah,
So.
that was,
Well, I actually use something. I actually use something that I think about myself all the time. Like I'm very apathetic, and I struggle with my interpersonal relationships because of it. Like I struggle showing emotion. Like the whole Charlie Kirk thing today. Like I should have been more apathetic, and I should have been more endearing and show more like humanitarianism side of me. But that don't exist in me anymore. I'm dead inside.
Right.
did you watch the actual video? Have you seen the actual video?
I woke
I've seen
up
it
to
200 times at this point.
Dude.
Dude,
'Cause I was trying
they
to
fucking
figure
broke
out
it.
what kind of gun he used. Because like I was trying to figure out like, is there an exit wound? Like where did he get hit from? Like how far did the bullet travel from the sound? And like trying to
kinda
figure
looked-
all that out.
It
So you were
kinda
trying
looked
to
me like he got
analyze it.
hit twice.
Yeah,
It kind of looked to me like he got hit twice. What do you think about that? Because to me, it
he didn't
looks
get hit
like
twice.
No,
he
it
gets
was
hit
just
in the neck
one and
and then-
done.
He
But-
hit,
but-
like right around this area. and
I
it-
seen the close up, and it.
And it,
I
like,
swear, it was probably like a whole liter of blood probably came out of that man in less than 3 seconds.
Yeah, he got hit in the artery for sure.
That shit was fucked up. I've seen some stuff like with people dying and stuff, but that was next level. I ain't never seen anything
He's
like
so
that
young.
before.
Level.
It
I
compared,
heard he has a family.
yes.
Let me show you some stuff, Rastoff. I got you.
No, thank you. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm like Keem. I don't need to see that shit. I already seen stuff. Motive Shift, welcome to Bandwidth. Thank you.
My morbid curiosity gets the best of me every fucking time, man.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
What do you want?
It's
to
not the
show us?
worst thing I've seen, but like it's still up
It's
there.
not the worst.
No, it's not.
It was pretty fucking bad.
It's
What
not
would you say is the worst
but-
thing you've seen?
Probably my
I can
dad
tell you
taking his
it was
life, but that was because it was more
Oh, did
personal.
you-
It wasn't as messy.
Did you watch it happen, or did you find the aftermath?
The end of it, like it was like the end of it, so it was still happening.
Mm.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
pretty fucked up. Why is this not?
I
Whenever-
just it's a sensitive subject, but like, do you know how he took his life? Like, I know you probably know, but would you be willing to share that?
Yeah. He gassed himself in his car. So the fucked up
Oh,
thing
so like
was,
carbon monoxide.
yeah, when we I had this like sick pit in my stomach about and I was just like, we need to go home now. We need to go home now. And so we went home. Was walking down now a long driveway, and there was a sheet up in the. This is gonna be triggering for people. So if you don't want to fucking see this, then just turn off. But there was a sheet up in the window of the garage, and I was like, for some reason, 13-year-old me was like, oh, my dad's dead. Like it was the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest goddamn thing.
You kind of get like a sixth sense, like Saturday happened and it started without him, right?
Yep. Yeah, it was just the weirdest, like,
It's like-
sick pit to my stomach, like, and it was. I felt sick at the time that he had, actually, like, they had determined that he had like gone, right? So it was the weird. It was honestly the weirdest feeling. I can't really describe it other than I felt sick, and then like once he was gone, I stopped feeling sick.
I'm not a very spiritual person, but like what you're conveying right now is the only thing I have holding on to like any spirituality in my body. Because like I've felt like those premonitions, like where it's like something just happened in the force,
Yep.
right? Like it's almost like you're in tune with it, and it's like, how do you explain that?
Yeah, like I don't know how. Like we were in a different town, and it just felt sick. I was like, have to go home right now. Like, and the weirdest thing is, I was like, we need underwear. We need underwear because my parents were splitting up, and I was staying with my godmother. So it was like, I need underwear. I didn't need underwear, but I was just like, we have to go home now. I need a reason to go home because like there was just something wrong. So get there. That's what the scene was.
This is going to be an off the wall question, but with that happening to you, do you think there's anything that's changed your life? Like, is there certain songs you can't listen to anymore that might remind you of your father? Or is like there's just media you can't consume with that memory?
It's kind of the opposite. So like the last movie we watched was Shrek 2. So like anytime I watch that, it's like a feel good thing because it was like the last good thing that we did together. We used to binge watch like the Lethal Weapon movies. So every year on his birthday, I'll watch all 4 Lethal Weapons just to, it's like a ritual.
Yeah, see, like I'm the opposite. Like the last time I got to hang out with my grandmother, which is who I was really close to, because I was really close to my grandparents. I took her to her sister's house, and I just got my new truck, which not the one I have now, but the one before this one. And she wanted to ride in it. And so I took her there, and on the radio came on Conway Twitty's Cover of the Rose, like the Bette Midler song.
Yep.
And like, I can't ever listen to that song again. Like every time I listen to it or think about it, it makes me want to cry.
Yep. Yeah, fair enough. It was like that with my mother. We used to, because once she was moved from the hospital to like hospice at home, we would go visit her every single day and would play the same music. I just had to listen to these same songs, and like for a few years, I just couldn't listen to them again. But
Yeah,
now
it's almost like
a happier
Clockwork
memory.
Orange shit.
Yeah, but after a while, I was like, I would listen to the song to kind of remember it more. It's a weird way that the brain works.
Yeah, it's weird because like I have such a selfish outlook on death. Like I never want to have that experience Rastoff had. I always want to remember people the way I grew up with them. I don't ever want to remember them on their deathbed. Like one of the things I hated about life is I think my mama taught me into go seeing my grandmother when she was non-speaking, and I hated that so much.
Yep.
Because like my grandmother had like lung cancer and it moved to her brain.
Yep.
So there was like a period on hospice for like 2 weeks where like she could interact and she knew who you were, but she didn't have the ability to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that. My mother passed away from lung cancer as well. It ended up being a medication thing that sped it along, but she was given like 3 hours to live, ended up being there for like 3 weeks surviving, and it was the last day that the very last person that she would have wanted to see came to see her, and then like 2 hours after they visited her, she was gone, so like she literally held on.
See, like one thing I learned is hospice is one of those jobs I never want to do.
Bro, you look after the family just as much as you look after the person that's like dying.
They starve them and they up their medication, so they're basically burying them to death. Or they're basically like the crypt keeper.
Yeah, it's
my grandfather is actually going into hospice. He's supposed to be going in today. He's over. I think he's like 93 years old. He's been sick for a long time. I don't know exactly what's wrong with him, but my dad's been pretty upset about it. I bought him a thing of Sam Adams Oktoberfest, and it cheered him up.
Oh, that's nice. It's one of those things that's like when they go into that care, you kind of know that it's like, it's like a matter of time, right?
I hope it's fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been praying for. That's what I've told my dad. I was like, I've been praying every night for Granddad to go fast, because he's been saying that he wanted his last rites come read to him. He's a devout Catholic man, and he's told my dad and all his other children that he plans on dying. He wants to die. So I'm just hoping it's fast for him and easy.
We got very somber. Can we just go back to calling T a meth head?
I feel like it's one of those days though. Like I feel like if there was a day to do it, it would probably be today, because then we can move on tomorrow. But yeah, it just, I don't know. It's
get it all out.
It's around the anniversary of my mom's death, so it's like it's just one of those. It just happens to me, and this is the first like good year I've had since she passed away. So shit hits just way different at the moment.
Yeah. My mother's still around, but my mother's going to be around hopefully for at least another 2 decades.
Yep.
Because my mother had me when she was young, like really young, like 16. So like she's not that much older than me, right? Like she's 55, 56. I'm at 39.
Oh, wow.
So hopefully she's around for a while, but she's making the same mistakes my grandmother made. My mother liked to smoke cigarettes and stuff like that. And it's like, I've told her multiple times, like, when you going to quit smoking, like I've already had to watch grandma go through this. I might have to do it again.
Fuck, man.
And I don't get to be the person that stands back next time. I'm the oldest kid. I have to be the power of attorney and the adjudicator and everything like that. I have to be the one to sign the papers for hospice this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
because
that.
Like my stepfather's never going to outlive her, so like it's going to fall on me. Because my stepfather has heart issues and he smokes like a freight train too, and he done physical labor his whole life, so he is going to have a shortened lifespan.
Oh man, that's rough. I was lucky. My stepfather is just the fucking most amazing dude, and like did everything for my mom when she was dying.
My stepfather's great. Like, I mean, he's a little right wing for my taste, but like he treats her like a queen.
That's all you can ask for, really, right? Like, is someone that's going to treat them well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like the lung cancer is brutal because like when they fucking go through the list of things that they go through this massive list of reasons as to why you might be like feeling the way you're feeling and have the thing that you've got, and then they get to the last the last one is cigarettes, and it was like asking my mom, it was like this like fucking 30 things, all said no to everything apart from smoking, and that was the reason. And it's just
I know, Sweet Tea. Do you have a Tennessee necklace?
Yes, my pharmacist gave it to me today.
Oh, your meth dealer.
No, I swear it was my pharmacist gave me a whole box of fucking jewelry that they didn't sell at their at the pharmacy that they were gonna throw away.
Oh my God!
I've got a whole box.
Lily said this is too close to home. Yeah, I feel you. I'm sorry. It's
So I got questions. Like Boogie's, I honestly don't know what's wrong with Boogie, and I don't want to jump into it right now. I called him right before I got him here.
Did he answer?
He answered. He said he would talk to me a little bit later. But the whole Albert thing, do you think Albert was set up to like try to hit on you, or like do you think somebody put him up to it? Like there's like an outside force? Because to me, that's what it looks like on the outside looking in.
I mean,
Definitely
it was
felt that
literally
way.
the day before that he was talking like shit about me that he started acting like he was interested at all. But I don't know with who it would have been pushing him to do it.
Because like I felt like there was one episode when he was like doing his like biggie bag dance. You were receptive of like his attention.
Yeah, I had fun with him when we went on that little date that you're talking about. I thought I had the time of my life with him. I thought he was a really nice guy, and I tried not to give him any flack. Like even after that, like what was it that happened first? It was Albert started talking shit with Keemstar, and that's what brought on Keem coming on here. Even then, I was a little mad. I was like, I don't understand why he was like flip so fast on me. But it seemed like he would just like me and then not like me, like super hard, not like me.
He's very
like,
bipolar.
Drop of a dime. Yeah.
Like I don't know Albert as well as Boogie knows Albert. I've only met him like a few times. You know, but to me he's always been quiet. He never wants to talk to anybody. And it would surprise me when he got a show. I'm like, Albert got a show? Like the dude that sits in the car all the time? It doesn't really interact with anybody? I'm like, how's that gonna work? But like, he kind of comes off in like real life as a little slow. Like he's not completely like drooling on himself, but like he's not firing on all cylinders either. You know,
right?
Like he needs.
So you're
to
saying
tune
he
up.
fits in? He fits in here.
I don't think he might have a learning disability, but I don't think he is unable to learn. But I think he's been sheltered by Tina for so long that it stunted his growth as a human. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I know Tina's going to get mad at me for that.
I mean,
some
you're allowed an opinion,
some people
right?
helicopter mom so hard that they don't let people grow up.
Yep.
You could say that about a lot of people too. I mean, that's just not just.
And that's what I get from Albert. That like Tina didn't let him grow up.
Yeah,
but there's also the whole situation.
Because I don't know a lot about their like home situation, but I know someone said that his father was very abusive to Tina, and that I think Boogie said it as one of the reasons why like he knows that Albert would never do anything. But even that shit can like that can mess with you too, like being around like a violent environment, right? Like can slow you down. But the thing is, there's no like one size fits all for trauma and shit like that, right? Like they can have the complete opposite effect for other people, you know, like it's hard.
Yeah, that's true.
But it did feel like he was being kind of at the beginning. It felt like he was being pushed to go after Sweet Tea because it was the very same day that Scooter had done his big reveal that the whole Lacey thing was fake. Like, and then literally that same day, like Albert jumps on next, being like, "Well, I like you now, Sweet Tea. Like, let's go on a date." Like,
yeah, there was that too. I forgot about that.
It's the same.
Yeah,
day.
that was same day. Yeah, it was.
And that's why I call bullshit on it. I'm like, bro, like, dude, come on. Is this the only content you have? Like the two of you trying to date women in the LCU?
Yes.
Dude, I gave Keem such a good idea for nuts, and they didn't run with it. I told
Oh
him,
no.
I told him like Albert and Scooter need to make plenty of fish profiles, and then like they take the plenty of fish profiles and we review them on Locale Live, and then we give them a week of throwing the pimp game, right? Like see what their game is like. So they message 5 girls each, and you only get 5 girls. You can pick them randomly, and we're going to censor it all out, but you only see the messages, and you see who had the better pimp game between Albert and Scooter.
That would have been fucking fire.
That's a
I
really
thought that would be a
idea.
great idea for multiple shows.
I tried to get CD
That
to
is
do
a
that on
wonderful idea.
TikTok before he was weird. So, like ages ago when I was
Yes.
their manager.
Yes. I remember that.
CD likes men.
You think so?
Well, if he,
boys.
I'm okay with him if he likes men, as long as they're not fucking children, right?
Yeah, men.
Yeah, like I'm with you, Rastoff, but I think he likes prepubescent men. Like he likes boys.
Oh,
Dude,
bro,
that-
it's
where
so.
he-
I
when
met
I-
that guy. Fucking, that's what's so fucked up about it is I met that guy. Like I hung out with that guy. It's so weird.
It made me feel so like I don't know, like it really hit me when I heard that little boy say, "Well, you don't mind messaging me, but you don't like the sound of my voice." Like, oh, and he's like,
What
"Well,
does- I know in my head those messages are like, "Hey, you want to play Roblox or some shit like that?" But in my head, it goes straight to like, when's your parents home? You know, shit like that.
Oh God, I don't want. Yeah, that exactly. Like you hope that it's the first one, right? That it's just like, have you seen the new fucking Pokemon? Or something weird, like but it just.
he was a lot younger then too in those recordings, but he couldn't have been younger than 25. That's the thing.
No, he was.
You know what I mean?
I want to say this. I don't know if I said this on Locale Live, but like one of the things that always bothered me and nobody really mentions that he has that whole New York Gamers Federation thing going.
Yeah.
And that seems like the same type of community that Starman like propagated, where it's like it's something that people can feel like they're a part of, and you have a little bit of power over them. So like he would like draw all these like young kids into this Gamers Federation. Oh, we're a clan, or like we're a crew. And like now you have hierarchies and stuff like that. Like, oh, I'm the leader and you're like the first in charge, and they make them feel good. Now you have a way to interact with them. Like it looks like a gigantic red flag.
That's
and this is all speculation, by the way. This is speculation. I've already got the Destiny thing.
He went and deleted like all of his fucking everything that he had ever posted. Like they've only been able to find stuff that's super far back because he went and deleted everything, and that makes me feel like
he's covering
he had something
up.
to hide. Yes, how else could anybody look at it?
The biggest red flag for me was his defense when we talked to him, that he said, "Oh, Starman's not a pedophile because he doesn't just like kids. He likes anyone that gives him attention." And we were like, "Bro, if kids are included in that, you're a PDF man." Like, and he was like, "Well, no, not really." Like, that was the biggest red flag for me.
On like the victim, like I was like, I can't remember what I said about it, and whenever he called her a teenage woman, and we're talking about a 13-year-old girl, I was like, oh. And then he's like, I meant, well, she's a woman now. I was like, no, that's not what you were. But okay.
Yeah. Just the fact that we like tried to tell him that fucking this shit's gonna ruin your life if you don't try and fix it, and his reaction was block. He just blocked Keem and I. All right, it's up to you. It's your life now.
He likes the little boy booty more than he likes Rastoff.
Dude.
Yeah, he must not like us very much.
Dude, me and Boogie laid on a fucking air mattress with him for that goddamn camping thing we did, and
he was probably hard as arithmetic.
Dude, I kept making jokes because he said his keys were poking me in the back, bro. Like I keep thinking back to that, and I was like,
he might have been hard as Chinese arithmetic.
Oh no!
I think.
Fucking hell.
It's like he got a little kiwi pie that night.
Oh no! I just grip on the Boogie. I was like, please get me away. Like it just makes you feel gross because like you hung out with that guy. Like
on the air mattress, did Boogie have his Bane shit on that fucking sleep apnea machine?
No.
No, he didn't
It
this
wasn't
time.
like a
Oh,
proper.
like,
we were
like
just.
you ever had to stay in an Airbnb with Boogie? He has his sleep apnea machine. And he goes, it's like Darth Vader's in the next
Yup.
room. I'm like, how the fuck does Desi sleep with this every night?
You know what? Maybe it's the white noise just fucking puts her out.
Oh yeah, that's true. You
What's
probably
up,
get
boss?
used to it.
Wings.
What's up?
They released the guy. It was the wrong guy. They still don't have the damn guy
What?
yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Holy shit!
how the fuck could they do that?
Well, the guy
It's the
bounced
wrong
as soon as he took the shot. So like he has like 15 minutes head start.
He's got a hell of a lot more of a head start now that they arrested the wrong guy.
They'll find him. Like he did it. Where did this take place at in Washington D.C.?
I'm just saying this country won't be held together if they don't get this person. Like
They'll get him.
I'm telling you
I
how
don't
big
know.
this. I'll tell you how big this story is. I got aunts. I got high school friends texting me. Everyone I know in my personal life is talking to me about this, let alone everyone I know on the internet, everybody in the LCU, everybody I know on Twitter is talking about this.
It's gonna be worldwide.
Like
That poor man.
Oh, so everybody says Utah. Yeah, Utah. There's gonna be
Utah.
cameras on it. There's gonna be cameras at every intersection. There's gonna be cameras pointed at that car dealership. There's gonna be cameras everywhere. They'll see somebody looked like all black from like the distance.
You couldn't really tell what the guy looked like though at all.
even if they identify the guy though, right? Let's say they identify him, they still got to get him. Like, bro,
Yeah.
if
I mean,
this
Oh my
goes
God.
if this goes unanswered and they don't get the guy or they don't find the guy or whatever, bro, this is gonna be a major problem.
How did they arrest the wrong guy? Could you imagine being that guy that got arrested and everybody's looking at you like you're a murderer and you're not?
Well, Sweet Tea, they arrested 2 old men right after it took place. 2
Yeah.
different old men, and one of
I
those
heard.
old men was screaming the entire time as they were walking him out with cuffs. Shoot me, go shoot. Like he was a
What?
crazy person.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Some people.
So they just
that's the-
jumped on the first lunatic they seen screaming.
Well, yeah, it's a political
Oh.
rally. So when you go to those political rallies, there's a bunch of crazy people that are just yelling stuff like they're actually unhinged. Like they go there and so, it makes it hard
Oh.
to figure out who the hell did what.
Well, someone did just get, shot. Maybe he was thinking like it was his time to go, and he was like so old, he thought he was about to go from the mass shooting.
Yeah, but you ever see those protests or whatever that happen, like a political protest? There's always like 10 different crazy people that are just like just I don't know. I hate radical people on the right or on the left. Anybody that's
Me
an
too.
extremist, I hate. I can't stand extremists.
Got some
I'm in the
bad news
middle
for you,
too.
Keem.
What?
Yeah.
This never comes singly. Like there's going to be retribution, and like some left wing commentator is going to have something happen to him somewhere.
I know, and that's why I was trying to put out those warning signs about how Destiny and Hassan may react to it, and like I'm like, dude, this is only going to get worse. Like this is going to be bad. Like our country has literally changed from this.
This is what
It's
the
gonna change.
outside world thinks America is, by the way. Like, this shit just makes things so much worse for the image of America outside of America.
Well, this is what the outside world thinks America is, and now every American, thinks this is what America is.
Yes, you're right, Keem.
That's what changed, Rostov. Because we're used to some shooting happening. It happens almost every day, so it's just like
That's fucked in itself, right? Like,
yeah, we're used to like the crazy crimes and murders and all that, but like I can't
Billy
think of the
Cat
last
super
time that
chatted
we
$20.
had like
This
a
is bigger than
major
we got a
political
TTS come through
assassination.
servers.
CK is an icon of our right. He literally was 30% of why our president got elected.
interesting.
I can't think of the last time we had a major national political assassination like this. Like there was the thing that Wings mentioned in Michigan, but those were like local politicians and whatnot.
Well,
You know,
Trump
this
almost
is-
getting shot. That was a
Twice.
big one.
He got shot.
Twice.
He got shot at twice.
Oh yeah.
It was an attempt, you know.
Yeah.
But this is different in that video.
I wonder if he'll be
has been-
targeted now again.
I bet half
Trump.
Americans, I bet half of the American public have seen that video at this point.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't want to be Destiny today.
I
He's
wouldn't
like
be
sitting there
any-
cracking
Because-
jokes though, bro. Like that's fucking.
Like if I was Destiny, I would become a recluse right now.
Yeah, he was disgusting today. That made me feel sick when I heard him saying that shit.
Well, I kind of felt bad for calling him like the P word, but like I was mad at the time when I was watching his video. And it's like, dude, like you got the biggest bullseye on your head in the world for the next month right now. And you're over here making fun of this guy?
Yeah, and just to be clear, we're not like threatening these people in any
No.
way.
Yeah.
What
No.
we're saying is how you react to this could easily make you a target of people that are very emotionally distraught over this and want revenge. You know, that's what we're saying. I need to
100%.
clarify because we're on YouTube and things can be clipped and spun, you know.
It was so
Yeah, no,
graphic.
definitely
I
not.
watched the real video, Keem, and oh my god, it was so graphic.
Stick solid. I'm gonna answer your dono so you don't refund it. I don't delve into conspiracy theories, and I'm not gonna give any credence to like Charlie Kirk's wedding ring changing fingers and stuff like that, and like the whole like it's some edited video. It's not an edited video. There's children without their without their father that night, and there's a wife without her husband tonight. It happened.
Yeah, and there's already, you know, a ton of videos out there
The Truth
saying that the
Super
people
Chat is
standing behind him.
$19.99. 24 years ago tomorrow the United States went to bed shattered but not broken. Keep the faith.
Yeah, right before 9/11.
my
There's all kinds of videos online of people saying that the people standing behind him were giving hand signals and this and that, and it's like, dude, no.
It's
Every
too
time something
soon.
like this happens, there's all these weird conspiracies and
People always look for like reasons and justifications for shit that happens, right? So something to blame.
He was so young. It looked like he passed away fast, though. That's only. Oh my god, relief you can get
Instant.
out.
it's
Yeah.
almost instant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would go so far as say he was probably gone by the time he hit the ground.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. I just felt like I just found that out, and I wanted to tell someone that the suspect is still freaking out there, and they better get him.
Yep.
All right. See ya.
I know this is kind of like a moot point, but when I first seen it, because I wake up late, right? Like I wake up like 40 minutes before the show starts usually. So like I looked at my phone and I'm like, the first thing I seen on Facebook was like Charlie Kirk, dead at 31, and I thought it was like a Joe Rogan thing, like they'll kill Joe Rogan off or somebody like that. Like I think it's like just one of those fake posts. So I always go
Yeah, you
double
see
check
that
it.
all the time. You see that all the time about Joe Rogan's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I was like, damn, they killed Charlie Kirk off today, and like, nah, this shit's real.
31.
Yeah, I had the same reaction you did because I'd just woken up as well and fucking jumped on X to see like what's been going on, and that was like right there in my face. I was like, what the fuck?
That poor man.
Just horrible.
Nobody's beliefs should get you killed like that.
Stick
Especially
solid,
in
like
America.
stick solid. Like I didn't pay attention to the ring that much. Like when I first seen the clip, like the first clip I seen was like the far away one, and it kind of
Me
like
too.
moves away as soon as it happens. And then I found the other two clips,
Yeah.
and
I
it's
did.
like, and at that point I noticed like, oh, there's no exit wound, right? Because like then I'll start thinking like, well, maybe
it
there's
looked
an exit wound, but it's not a core lock ammunition, and like I try to get into this locale live, and I don't want to speculate, but like, well, I do want to speculate, but I don't think it's the time to speculate.
It kind of
like,
looked like
yeah,
it
no.
probably was in the back where you couldn't see it though, from where it entered.
Right,
Like,
right,
you
right.
would
But
see it.
even then, like there was people standing behind him, they would have been hit with a round.
Yeah, we
But
don't need
where it
to.
was shot from so far away, it probably lost impact by the time
No,
it
I'm
hit
saying
him.
like I'm not saying he didn't get shot. I'm saying that they most likely used like a pistol round, but out of like a rifle.
Oh.
Like so, it had to be like a lever action rifle, something that could push a pistol round that far accurately, but not have enough energy left to go out the complete back. Or it could have been something that breaks apart, like a 223.
Was that the first shot fired and it hit?
Just one shot.
Just one.
Like to me, it looked like they were aiming for the head, and they didn't
Yeah.
adjust for the drop.
Mm.
Like, why do you do that?
That's a good
I
quick.
don't know, I'm
I didn't want to bring it up like on other episodes, but I do. You always do like lean.
Does that look better?
Just like sit back and just chug it
That
like a.
look
Are
better?
you
Just
worried
look,
Keem's gonna
look,
jump
look.
up and be like, "Why are you drinking a Coke on stream?" Like,
No, I'm like, you know how girls always like covering their mouths and stuff. I'm trying to be a dainty little girl.
All right, dainty girl.
Young lady.
Look.
Young lady.
All right, dainty girl. Let's see the fucked up hand. Throw that gnarled root up here.
oh god,
I've never shown
she's
it.
never shown that.
I've
on
never
this.
shown it without it.
Show it up.
No.
Why?
I'm embarrassed by it. It's horrible looking.
Oh, who
Dude,
cares?
I've gotten
I mean, she
I've gotten
kiss.
so
Have you ever
many-
seen my gut? My
care.
bulbous fucking gut.
Yes, and somebody put it in our docket team put it in the fucking docket for us to look at today.
Wait,
our
did
gut, my
they?
gut.
Yes, they did. They were like, look
Hey,
at
pull that
we
bad
showed
boy
on
up,
the
Rastov.
stomach.
All right, let me grab that.
Yes, see if you can find it.
That's a high
Yeah, 'cause-
capacity gas tank for a love machine, sweet tea. That's what that is.
I'm assuming it's this.
I don't see how you can get any 11 done with that in the way.
I'm very blessed.
So I've heard. So I've heard.
Yeah. You never heard the conversation where you pick the stomach and you put it on their lower back?
It's a staple in the fat guy
No.
community.
That's a staple.
it?
Like,
Yeah.
like no,
You just-
take the
you-
stomach,
you hold
go,
it up and then you
whoop,
just
put it
drop
on the lower
it.
back. Now
Yep.
you're good.
But then she's all sweaty. And then she's all sweaty.
I mean, there's
Like,
all kinds of
you
juices
can-
down there.
I mean, if you've done it right, everybody's messed up by that point. Like penetration is the end of sex, not the beginning.
Yep. There's-
Sweet Tea's confused. She's never had a guy that actually did foreplay with her.
That's why chicks love fat guys,
In my
because we try
experience-
way harder.
Well, you have
That's
to.
why
We we
my
have
mom
to.
always told me to marry an ugly man or a fat man so that he would love me more.
I mean, you know what? Maybe. Is this what you were looking for?
Probably. I don't.
Because the only thing in here about
I don't
wings
know,
is
say
wing
it.
strikes a pose, and it's this. So,
Oh no, this is the one I put in. I'm
oh,
pretty sure.
well, there
I
was
was wa-
there was nothing else that had anything to do with his stomach.
Really, because one of our docket members was like bragging about how she put it in earlier today. And
I have
was
a
like
fucked up
asking me if
stomach.
I watched it. I'll find it. Hold on.
Like my body type is fucked up because like I have some fat on my face and stuff,
Mm.
and like my arms, like there's some there, but like I don't have like banana stuff. Like most
Yep.
of my arms are just my arm, right? All my fat's on my stomach. Like almost everything's there. Like
Same, and my
90% of my
thighs.
fat's in the stomach.
I'm gonna
Like
forward
my
it
thighs,
to your-
like my thighs and legs, they're just solid muscle. Like I don't have any fat on them.
Yeah, mine's. I got a bit of fat
Like-
on mine.
Everything's my stomach, and it causes me lower back pain because like I can't wash dishes or sweep floors.
Oh shit!
Like I always like give that to Kelly. Like I do like the countertops, anything I can do standing up. Anything that's bending over and has the gravity pulls my stomach down, like oh that kills me.
Oh God.
yeah,
You
I'm
should
not.
wear,
I'm
like,
not that bad yet.
One of those.
I've only been fat for a few years.
I've always wanted to say like why don't anybody make like a belly bra? You know, like
That's
they
a
have
good-
like you know how they have like sports bras for like girls with like big hoo ha's.
Yeah.
Like how about dudes with a big like it's just like puts it so your whole back supports your belly.
Well, I mean
I've
that's
seen
why I
some
wear
people on Shark
singlets.
Tank.
I wear singlets that like tuck in and it kind of like pulls me back a little bit. So like I'll have I'll have like that.
Oh, like a wife beater?
I mean, we you know the
What?
rich people word for it is a singlet, but yeah.
Well, the
Singlet.
tramp stamp is the tummy table.
Yeah, our docket doesn't have anything that you wanted in here, Sweet Tea. I'm sorry. We'll get some more people to get some stuff. Apparently, Tina has like a fucking book that she made called an Arsich book, but it didn't link to the actual fucking thing. So,
Okay.
Do you really, Deets? Do you really think they make belly bands for pregnant women that could fit a 430-pound land monster like myself?
No.
I doubt it.
No.
That shit will pop off and kill somebody.
A lot of men
like a chain.
Have you ever considered wearing like a regular brace like those men wear to like help their back pain? Maybe
I
that
have
would
back
help
pain
you.
normally. Only like my back pain strictly comes from it being overworked when I'm leaning over. Like I wear my pants on my hips.
Right.
Yeah.
Not my hips. I wear my waist, not my hips. Your hips are down here.
Yep.
But like, my belly is just large.
That is one of the biggest bellies I think I've ever seen. And I watch 600 Pound Life a lot.
No, those guys are way bigger than me.
Way bigger.
But it's normally like all in their legs,
Yeah, they get like lymphedema and shit like that. But like, if you've ever seen me next to Billy makes me look small.
Yeah, whenever y'all were at Fat Camp, I think I did. I finally realized how big Billy really was.
Like being next to Billy is like, good Lord, I feel good about myself.
I bet, dude, you could book it. You're in like the healthiest shape. I couldn't believe how good you could run and like when you were like you're like a true football player or something. Like they would be happy to have you on the NFL.
I got wide shoulders, but like it's never worked out. I hate working out actually. I hate being sore. Yeah, I can do squats.
You can do squats so fucking well. No other fat man your age could do it like that. And I'm right, Rastov. Look at that. He fucking pulled his whole thigh trying to do one jumping jack.
Hey, look, I landed wrong. Look, you're not meant to do jumping jacks, okay, where your actual feet leave the ground, because when it fucking falls back down, it kills your kneecaps or kills your knees.
Yeah, Billy's tall, but he's also like twice as wide as me. Like,
all right, I think this is the
over
clip.
600 pounds.
Let's see what this is. All right, so you were
how much do you weigh, Rastov?
At the moment, 361.
Okay, so you're not quite. I was going to say like Billy is like me picking Rastov up, but that's a little bit more.
A little bit more. Yep.
Yeah,
but we're on weight
it's not
loss
much
journey
more
on
though.
balls.
That's the scary factor.
Yeah,
it's not much more.
It's a lot. Yeah, dude, we're fat as shit. All of us are fucking fat as shit. Being fat sucks. All right,
I bet.
I'm gonna play this clip.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Yeah, this is it.
The washing machine.
Okay.
I don't know why, but they wanted me to react to this. I don't know.
React to it. What? React to it.
Well, no, they wanted to see if you saw God in his stomach, because you saw God in my thighs.
I think that's what. Yeah, I think that's what they were after. But I don't. There's something I can't. You don't see God often. That's the beauty of it. You only see it like once in a lifetime. I've already seen it in Rastov's eyes. I didn't see it in Wing's stomach, but his stomach did look pretty jiggly and fun to play with. I can say.
I tell you what I hate about my stomach, and like I'm scared of losing weight though at the same time. Like I sleep on my side, and my stomach acts like a kickstand. Like when I'm sleeping.
Dude,
you get a pillow to do that.
Yeah, and I'm wondering like if I ever lost the weight, will I like just fall forward on my side from the way I like to sleep?
I mean, you might have to start hugging a pillow or something. We'll get you a body pillow with a nice little anime girl on it.
Yes. Get the
now you got. CD-ROM gonna pick it out for me? Is it gonna be like a vampire?
He'll give you one out of his special collection.
Oh my god!
It's only lightly used.
Smells kind of funny. Got a Lysol it.
I kind of want to know from like Lacey what his house was like. Like, not obviously like, but did it smell? Did she see like weird stuff in his house? Like she actually went there. She slept in that house.
Right? He lives in New York, so I'm assuming it has that old house smell to it.
Probably.
You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like it's got the carpet from like the 70s and the wood panel walls, and it has that unique smell, like they used a different style of wood.
Yep. Yep. My grandmother's house used to
I
smell like that
smell.
when we were fucking cleaning off the yellow off of the roof from the cigarettes.
Oh, dude. Like Tina's house always makes me happy every time I see it. Like every time I see Albert on camera, I'm like, look at that sofa, Boogie. Is that a custom job? Because you know the sofa used to be white, but it's like yellow now. It's like everything in their house is yellow. I'm like, God, that curtain actually gained weight since I last seen you, Tina.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of diet you got that curtain on? Nicotine plus?
I thought it was so shitty, fucking begging for teeth or asking Mike for teeth with how much money she's made off this network since she's got here. Like, especially, she's been making a lot of money.
Teeth are a lot of money. Like the teeth
I
that they're planning
understand
on
that,
you.
But come on now.
Like I'm literally, it's like $50,000. What is like a $50,000 gift you're getting?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I
make
know,
comments.
but
I wouldn't come across as like
you getting like a Chevy truck in your mouth.
that's why I don't want to fucking take this, man. It's always going to be used against me. Like, I would rather have my dignity and my pride.
But when they talk shit,
take
all
the
you got to do
motherfucking
is
teeth.
just fucking smile. And
Yeah.
no one will care. Just take the
That's
teeth.
on the other hand, yeah.
Yeah, see what
one
you
second.
worry
Dog has
about.
Super chatted $20. FFS, please put wings on Lolco Buzz. He can be the bus.
You want to be the bus on Local Bus Wings?
Yes.
Hell no. Hell no.
Why not?
I barely want to do my show.
Look,
Oh.
we have some fun, bro. I remember. I think
time.
I was having a conversation with Keem at one point about who could replace CD-ROM, and he's like, the only person in the universe that's kind of like CD-ROM is Wings. And I was like, what do you mean by that,
No,
Keem?
I'm not.
I was like, what do you mean by that,
Swear
Keem?
to God.
Hold the fuck up. No. Jordy is a pussy pounder, son.
He said that.
Even my pet's a pussy.
His reasoning was that you're so straight laced and you'll just give your random opinion no matter what or something like that. I think that was his reasoning, but I can't remember.
He did not mean the dodgy stuff.
But
he
yeah.
meant,
No, he
the,
didn't.
like the quick lines. Oh
Yeah.
God! But
Dog,
just
like
found
I
it
remember when I
fucking
first
funny.
seen CD-ROM, I'm like, that's not mine. That one's not
He
me.
did look like they called him Skinny
like-
Wings when he got put on live. They
Yeah.
called him Skinny Wings. It was fucking hilarious.
Really?
Yes,
I don't.
they were like, Wings is back, and it was just him, but fucking thin.
Oh God.
I've never seen an episode with like CD-ROM sitting in my chair, but I'm sure it was like, Buggy, I really just like the skeletons that you have in the background. You know, he just had that
It was-
weird fucking way of talking, dog.
It sounded like an autistic.
It came
boy to
across
me,
as very
the way
fake.
he talked.
Whenever he would be angry, and it was because of his autism, I'm assuming, but it was. People did not like it. They liked him in real life because he would do all of the stupid shit that like Keem wanted him to do. But on the panel, it wasn't. You just fucking rip one.
yeah,
dude?
No, people are saying my cat's hanging on for dear
Oh.
life. Like he stays up here all the time.
I was gonna say, like, bro, you just disrespect that show by just fucking cutting one.
I was hoping that your cat would be like super fat. I was thinking like,
I would. I
Your
couldn't. I
cat would
could.
be fat.
I wish he was a fat cat, but I couldn't do that to him. Like as a fat man, I don't want anybody else around me to be fat because
Nope.
I know what it's like being fat.
Struggle is
Oh,
real,
yeah.
bro.
But I love chunks. I fucking love fat cats.
Dude, I've got the fattest cat in the world. I can't
Let's
wait to
see
show it
him.
to you.
Can we see him?
It's up at my mom's house.
Oh,
I
Oh.
swear to God, it's round. It's just like a big fat ball. Like it just loves to eat. And my mom will just keep putting food because she's got multiple cats up there, so she just puts the food out all the time, and I think it eats it all because
It's
it's
the king of
so
shit.
chunky.
Can we
And we
watch
call
a
it Big
YouTube
Fat.
video real quick?
yeah. What
Yeah,
you
sure.
want?
There's a grooming video, like cat grooming. It's a cat called Big Mac. Put like Big Mac grooming.
All right.
Ooh.
Like show the state of this fucking animal. This is an absolute unit. Like it just brings me joy. Every time I feel sad or I feel like life is bad, I go to this fucking video. Like
I love.
his cat's name's Big Mac.
I love that every time you get sad, you have a Big Mac. That's awesome.
Yeah, like
I can relate.
cats are awesome, man. Like how can
They
you be
are.
depressed when you have one of these things?
Well, the big fat cat up there, named her Big Fat because she's always been fat. But
Big fat.
I love that name. But she put her claw through my dog's eye the second we got him, and I thought she was gonna be blind, but she healed.
Rocco did that to Bailey, like Bailey was like jumping up and down, and Rocco just smacked her in the face, and it cut her eye. Had to take her to the vet.
I thank God I didn't have to take Derps to the
Big
vet.
Mac?
But
Let me see it.
It healed really good.
I think so. Yeah, that's him.
All right. Let's see if we can play some sound.
I don't know. There might be music in this.
You're going.
I'm not sure.
Put you on the scale.
My cat's
Let's see how
fatter
fat
than
he
him.
is.
27
My cat's
pounds,
fatter
10
than
ounces. Okay. You're like a
27 pounds, 10
27
ounces.
pounds. Oh my God. That's a
Like
fat
skip
cat.
to the grooming section. Like he like lays on the table, and she has to feed him, so he like lays down.
Or like this part.
Yeah.
What I am going to
He's
do
a
is
cute
leave you here
cat.
for a moment. He doesn't have front
got the
claws. I
prettiest
believe he is
eyes.
declawed. Yeah. I'm just going to turn
Oh,
the
no.
water on first. Oh,
He's a cute cat for a big chunk. I fucking love him.
Yeah, he's a chonkers.
I love him so much. I'm gonna die.
I tried to I bought Kelly a chonkers shirt, and she hated it.
Really?
She said, "Oh, yeah, it's like it has a picture of like a fat cat on it. It says chonkers with like an exclamation mark, and she thought I was calling her fat. I was like, no, that cat's awesome.
You say no. I just love this cat on the internet named Chonkers. Don't you believe me?
Well, they call fat cats chonks.
Yep.
Oh,
That's what they call them. They're
I've
chonky.
always. That's why I like Rastop's big fat thighs. I've always been
Fucking
obsessed
hell.
with fat things. I like fat things. They're cute.
This is Big Matt Wit.
I'm gonna put that on my soundboard. I like fat things.
I love fat.
Bro, she has been fucking like objectifying me. All right. Ever since I went to Keem's house and she saw my thighs. She said she saw God and told her family and everything.
I was thinking it was the time you put the fishnets on.
I couldn't help. No, that's what started it. Whenever he was sitting around that y'all weren't around a campfire yet. It was when y'all first got there, and he was wearing like the tightest, littlest shorts I'd ever seen in my life.
Tight. It was fucking wet. They were wet.
And they were green or like navy green. I still remember what they looked like because I remember screaming in cap little letters in the chat. Holy fuck, look at his thighs! They're beautiful. They're so pale. They're so
hate it
fat.
here, dude.
And everybody else agreed with me. They're like, "Oh my God, Rastop's thighs are beautiful." And I was screaming to the top of my lungs about Rastop's thighs to the point where my family came in and they're like, "What's going on?" Like these
All
thighs
right,
are the prettiest thighs I've ever seen in my life.
Before I jump off here, I want to go ahead and call Rastov on something.
Call me out.
So Rastov, you got a yeast infection on your face. When are you gonna fix it?
I don't know what's up with that. Like whenever I get
That's a
fucking
yeast infection.
Is it?
Is it really?
Yeah, they make cream for it. Like you gotta go to a dermatologist.
All right. I mean,
Is
I
it-
will because I don't know. My
Is it
skin gets
rosacea?
blotchy sometimes.
See the redness on the skin? That's actually it's like a yeast the skin makes, and it gets infected and it causes that redness. I used to get it on my nose real bad.
Oh.
Like it's like a little bit right here.
I get it.
And there's
I
a-
get it like here. Like right here is where it is. The red
like
is just
the
from getting
dermatologist will
hot
give
and
you
laughing.
this shampoo that you put on your face for 5 minutes when you're in the shower, and it tingles just a little bit.
Okay.
But you also can put it on your hair and it'll kill dandruff too. If you
Oh
ever had that
shit.
issue.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go check that out.
I heard if you want to go the cheapskate route, you can always use Head and Shoulders on your face.
Head and Shoulders
Yeah.
has that same medicine in it, but at a much smaller scale.
Yeah. I heard women on the
Interesting.
shorts talking about how they use that for like their little tiny pimples or something.
Cause yeah, I get it like right like here. It's like right in the fucking nose down.
And
Like, this is just red from just getting hot.
People
but-
say it's not a yeast infection. That's what my dermatologist called it when I went to my dermatologist about it because I hated the way I looked because the redness on my face.
Mm.
I'm like, and he's like, yeah, this is a yeast infection. And they explained it to me. I'm not a fucking doctor. He's like, here, put this on your face every other shower for 5 minutes.
All right.
I'm
Because
trying
it
to-
bothers me. I'm like, fuck, I don't like this, but you know, the camera filters it out most of the time, so it's That's why I got an
If
expensive
you have,
camera.
I don't know what Kiwi has, but like in America, we have to have health insurance, and like health insurance will cover that, but they won't cover other things like rosacea and shit like that.
Okay. Yeah, most normal
But you
things are
don't.
covered
What's yours?
with
Yours
healthcare.
doesn't look like rosacea. Yours does not look like rosacea. Rosacea usually has like dry skin and sores that go with it.
Oh yeah, no, my skin's
Yeah.
usually really soft. So, all right, well, yeah, I'll go check that out because it does bother me, fucking pissing me off.
Same thing with Mike. Like Mike used to have it all the time, and I got onto him about it, and now his is gone.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna definitely make that. I'm gonna make
And if
that
you, if
a
you
thing.
can't get into the dermatologist quickly, get you some Head and Shoulders or some Selsun Blue, and do that.
We've
every
definitely
night
got Head and
instead of
Shoulders
every
here
other night.
because Mrs. Rastov uses it, so I'll definitely use some of that. But yeah, we'll send over to Rewind now. Thank you for jumping on, Wings. It was actually a fucking really good conversation. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun with you guys. Thanks for coming, Wings, for real. I know
Alright,
nobody
guys.
told you about it, but
Nobody did. Like I was actually went to get dinner right after the show, and like he's like, they want you on the thing. I'm like, well, I'm driving right now.
Well, Keem had said, he
I'm
was like,
so
I'm
happy.
sending Wings to your show tomorrow. And we were like, all right, that's cool. And then he's like, no, I was kidding. I'm like, well, fucking, you could have told me it was a joke.
we had the whole talking about you. Our thumbnail was about you and everything.
At least there's a handsome man on it. I see.
Oh,
Sick. All right, guys,
Wings is so cute.
we will see you tomorrow. Enjoy Rewind. It's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, it should be one for the ages. Bye, guys.